Deku had Licht Bach's powers. Part 1. Let's jump right into the story. Deku is still proclaimed quirkless. 3 weeks before middle school ended, Deku was walking back to see a white man with a mask and a sword, with a weird tattoo on his hand with the number -1002, with 2 weird-looking orbs covered with blood. Izuku, being Izuku, rushed over to the weird man covered in blood, which is Licht. When Izuku asked, "Are you okay? What's your name?" the man said, "My name is Licht Bach." "Okay, Licht, we need to take you to the hospital." Licht just hands Deku the sword and 2 weird-looking orbs. Then he says to Deku, "You will be my successor." Deku looks at Licht confused. Then Licht tells Deku I had to deal with my family. What he's giving to Deku. Actually, no, let me just repeat the sentence. Then Licht tells Deku what he's giving him. Then he tells Deku about what ballots can do, which ballots can pretty much keep a count, and that count might represent something. Like in the series, this is a person named Jail, and
I thought that was the person.
And he can. What his number is like all his convictions, and they will manifest themselves in iron. Wait, hold up. Okay, I forgot where I was.
Wow.
I'm gonna
Good
start up.
YouTuber.
Can you actually? Okay, sorry guys, that's my family. They get annoying really quickly. Okay, as I was saying, I'm gonna start off where I last remembered. Jail's count manifests in iron. That iron is as strong as his convictions. I can't remember the exact count right now. Yeah. So you would have to have more convictions than him, but he had like a million convictions. Just watch the anime Plunderer, and you can tell how many convictions he has. And holy, let me just tell you, he's like Ida. Yeah, him and Ida would be good friends. I could see it. Yeah, let's actually get back on. Actually, no. So yeah, you can put a count on anywhere on your body or object that you use, and that will represent something. So, depending on that count is how strong you are. Your count also helps you with authority in the anime, because people with higher counts can't disobey lower counts. But the higher their count is, the more durable they are. So, like, if someone was to punch you and you would have like 100, like a normal punch, if someone was to punch you, you wouldn't really feel it. It would be like someone just tapped your shoulder or wherever they punched. Yeah, let's get back on track, because I think I wasted enough time. So let me just check where I last left off. Hold up, guys. This will get annoying quickly. Okay, guys, I'm back. I figured out what I needed to. Gosh darn it, I just forgot. Oh yes. Then Licht went on to tell Deku what the sword's count meant. If you don't know, the thing that Licht on his sword, the thing that Licht was counting was the number of people he killed to protect his friends. Because remember, Licht was when he joined. He had to join the military because a war was starting up. It was like a secret war at first. Tensions were rising, so they joined the military academy. Oh, and rations and everything was low. And he wanted to become the army that didn't kill, but people raided the military base that he was training on, and then he was forced to, in a situation where he had to kill some people. So he decided to take the burden for himself. So only he would have to kill people. Yeah, and his count would give him speed. That's his thing. He can go faster than the speed of light if he wanted to, which is pretty fast if you didn't know. If you fight him, you have no chance unless you're All Might. That's how strong, that's how fast he is. So he would tell Deku all about what the sword and how he could activate a ballot, which all you have to do is say authenticate to have authenticate, and then tell it what to keep track of, and that's what it will do, and it will give you ability depending on who you are. Okay, you guys almost got lucky. I was about to slip up and give you a massive spoiler. Okay. And then he told Deku how to change a ballot. The ballot's count. Also telling Deku the abilities he will get. Like I said, he will get super speed. He also has the ability to jump really high. There was, like, on the first episode, I believe, he jumped, protecting Hina. And he jumped, he was able to go above, like, level with the clouds, and able to float there for a few seconds. And then he came back down. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the anime Plunderer. That's all I have to say. Some of this stuff you will really just have to watch Plunderer to know who people are. Oh, you got lucky. I just said a spoiler. At the end, Deku was just shocked what was happening. Then Licht said with his final words, "Transfer ballot to Izuku Midoriya." Deku feels a burst of power flow through him. Licht tells Deku, "Try to walk slowly first, then speed up once you get a hang of it." Licht takes off his mask that he was wearing and hands it to Deku. Licht tells Deku to take it and wear it when he fights. The mask I'm talking about is the mask literally in the middle of the screen. Look at that. That's the mask he wears when he battles or gets serious. Let me think for a second. Hold up. I need to find where I was. Okay, guys, back. I'm sorry I have to keep stopping. This is my first video that I'm making. Okay, let's get back into the story. Deku's saying okay. Then Licht says one more thing. He takes off his boots. Then he says weakly, "Here, this will help you fly. There's a few jets on them. Learn how to use them and you can pretty much fly." Then Licht died. Deku makes a little grave, then goes home. Deku goes straight to his room. Then he just laid there for a few minutes, thinking what to do. Then Deku took the ballot to his left hand and said, "Authenticate number, the number of people I saved." Because remember, Izuku wants to still become a hero, and now he knows for sure that he can at least become a hero. Let's go back in the video. Then the number 0 comes on his hand. Then Deku picked up the sword and said, "Change authenticated count. Change to how many villains I defeat." And with that, guys, I'm gonna end off the video. Goodbye.